The first one is going to be a Lighthouse solar light DIY. I picked up this solar light from Dollar Tree with the little windows at the top, the square one, and one of the long vases from the Dollar Tree, which is the $3 ones from the Dollar Tree Plus. I'm just gonna pop off the bottom of the solar light. That's all you have to do. Everything was kind of intact on that one. And I wanted to see if I can make a higher end version of the plastic lighthouse that I've made here on my channel. So this one's definitely the most detailed solar light we're gonna be making today, but I absolutely love how it turned out. It's fantastic. So I just remove the tag from the bottom and make sure everything is really clean there on the outside of my vase. And I found a really fun technique to decorate my DIY. We're gonna be using a duct tape. I made sure to use my 3M duct tape because it's a little bit stronger than the duct tape from the Dollar Tree. But I just want to do 3 black stripes on this. And since his face is straight up and down, making a straight stripe on here is fairly easy. One thing that I did notice with the duct tape and the glass, it was pretty forgiving. So if you have like a little wrinkle, you can always kind of pick it up and lay it back down. I'm going to slightly overlap that. And I think I have room on here for like 3 stripes. And then I want to use some of that plastic canvas from the Dollar Tree for the white part of our lighthouse because it's going to have little openings in it that will light up at night. And it turned out so cool. And I thought it kind of gave me like a brick effect. For my third row, I probably didn't space them out great, but I am going to have it overlap the bottom a little bit, but I actually take advantage of that extra duct tape here in just a minute. And again, just trying to get it lined up as straight as I can here in the back and to get it all placed down with as little bubbling as possible. Again, pretty forgiving. If you make a mistake, I think you can peel it up and put it back down. This is the plastic canvas from the Dollar Tree. I have been seeing this at Crafter Square, and I wasn't sure exactly how I could craft with it, but I knew that I could. So let me show you what I'm going to do. First, I am going to measure how long. It's almost a perfect length. I don't have to cut off too much. I'm just going to cut off a few rows here in length. And then I thought we could roll this plastic canvas and put it inside the glass vase to do that really cool light effect. And it's gonna look like a white textured surface. I also measured about how wide I need it to be to roll without overlapping a lot. So I just trimmed that off and just rolled it up and put it inside of my glass vase. Now, your girl does still have poison ivy, and hopefully I'm not too disfigured in this video. It was so hot in the garage when I was crafting that there was no way I was going to be able to put a long sleeve shirt on, but the prescription prednisone has definitely done its job. So now you can kind of see the effect I'm going for. I think that these surfaces will be very weatherproof with the duct tape, and the plastic canvas is going to be inside, so it's really protected with the glass vase. I'm going to have the vase upside down for the lighthouse, but I wanted something on the bottom to attach it to weigh it down because I don't want it to break and fall over. So I just take one of the little wood ovals from the Dollar Tree. This one kind of has like the decorative sides, which is cool. And I just gave it a very quick stain with some Antique Wax by Waverly to bring out that great wood grain on it. Some of these are a little bit furry, the wood there, so just going to give a little bit of sand. I don't know if you call it furry, but that's what it kind of reminded me of. And I just sanded that part off, and then we just need to attach our lighthouse. Now that we have it all put together, I can just put hot glue there on the duct tape and the glass and glue that down. I'm going to try to add some more glue here all around the edges as much as possible here to try to make sure that this stays attached to the base outside. And again, if you want to use a stronger glue, totally go for it. But I was trying to get a lot of solar light DIYs done. So for the top here, it is square and the lighthouse itself is round, but I'm going to show you how I go about kind of making that blend together. First, I attach hot glue all along the bottom of the solar light and I place it right on top of the glass vase. Then for the gallery, I am going to use Dollar Tree rope. So this is the thinner rope. I don't think it really matters which one you use. And I am going to simply start gluing that to this bottom of the solar light and the glass vase, which is going to help bond them together too. And like that. And so I'm going to be starting out with a square because I'm going right up against the square solar light, attaching it to the glass vase, right? And when I keep winding that, I go all the way around It will slowly almost come into a more circular fashion when I get to the edge of the vase, if that makes any sense. For this size rope, I could fit 2 rows of rope going around, and I thought that this could be the bottom of my lighthouse gallery, that little section that is at the top of the lighthouse, like underneath the light. And then I just keep winding it, and I went around one more time to kind of make the sides of it, right? To make it look like almost decking would be. And so 2 flat and then 1 on top of the outer one. And I just go around the shape of that, and I think that's gonna work out pretty well. It did help attach it. It covered up kind of any of the parts on the top of the lighthouse, I guess the bottom of the vase that I didn't really want you to see, and it gives a fun little decorative touch as well. So that's what it looks like, our little lighthouse gallery. Now to decorate the base, I thought rocks would be perfect. These are the stones from the Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna attach those to the base. I wanna do really heavy with the stones here on one side. I love the fact that they're all different colors. You could do this with the black ones as well from the Dollar Tree. They have the larger stones. I think they might have some white ones. I'm not sure. But I kind of want to do most of it rocks. I'll do a little bit of it beach, but just going all around, even on the sides, I was able to hot glue this on. And I just want it to look like the rocks are just piling up there on the side of the lighthouse. The other purpose that these rocks are going to serve is they're going to weigh down the bottom of the base to help prevent the lighthouse from falling over. I do have it like in my rubber mulch in my landscaping. So if it does go fall over in a heavy like windstorm here in Florida, it probably won't break. I hope not. But I wanted to see if I could do a higher scale version of the plastic one that you guys loved so much. So for the sand, I found some outdoor Mod Podge on Amazon, so I thought I would give that a try. I thought maybe it might be more durable. Have you guys tried this formulation of Mod Podge? I noticed that it was super thick, and I'm just going to cover the rest of the wood plaque there in the bottom where I don't have stones, and just use some Dollar Tree sand and glue that down. If it doesn't hold up to the weather, then, it's still gonna be the stained wood underneath of it. I think it'll look fine. I just did a nice coating, one coating of sand. I didn't go too crazy with it. And then I'm gonna use a little spray adhesive to kind of spray on the top of it to help glue that from the top. And this is how it turned out, our Lighthouse Solar Light DIY. I think it turned out fantastic. I love it. And this is what it looks in my landscaping outside. So as you can see, that plastic mesh and the duct tape looks really pretty during the daytime because you have your classic black and white striped lighthouse. And you could change up your color of duct tape to whatever color lighthouse you want. And I think it would look really cute. But check out how it looks at night. It's so bright. Since I don't have the bottom on the solar light, it shines all the way down through the vase and out all the little plastic canvas, just like I envisioned. And it lights up this entire area of my landscaping.